So another one of them boring videos that I do. But last night the winds on Sheppey, 46 to about 52 miles an hour. So of course I was worried about the polytunnel. I had to go to work. And as always, it hasn't shifted. I really should just stop worrying about it. But everything is where it should be. Everything's fixed down. Not blown away. So my next idea, I do like this idea with the perlite. Strawberries like to have their roots in something rather than just dangling. So I've been told by YouTube people. So I was thinking Dutch buckets up on this. But of course, me being me, I don't want to lay out for what they beta buckets. They seem to be quite expensive and hard to come by, especially in the UK. So then I started thinking I'll make my own. I've got some square buckets. Just mean buying a few plumbing fittings. And then I thought, what about that? AdBlue. So I did a quick Google search on AdBlue on what's actually in it. And believe it or not, it's not hazardous. And if anything, if you was to pour AdBlue onto plants, it actually makes them grow quicker. Because there's distilled water in it. The majority is distilled water. There's a little chemical in there that the plants turn into nitrogen. So it makes them grow really quick. But if you was to constantly pour this on plants, it will kill them in the end. So we're not pouring AdBlue on the plants. All we're going to do is wash a bucket out. Now I have actually grown tomatoes in these. I cut the tops off of them like that and just used them as a big flower pot probably 2 years ago. And then last year I actually had them filled up with water and I just put pieces of tomato plant that had broken off into the neck to root them up, and they grew on fine. Tomatoes tasted lovely. No one's dead. So you can pick these up in your petrol stations, 10 a penny. I got 3 of them last night just driving into one petrol station. So my idea is slice the top off. That'll give me about, I would have thought, it's a 10 litre bucket. If I take the top off, that'll probably give me about 6 or 7 litres. I'm then going to use a big piece of 4-inch pipe and bracket it to the front of this, so that these can go down into the pipe, which then goes down into the reservoir. Cutting it down, of course, I'm going to put a piece of mouse mesh siliconed on the inside of this to stop any perlite being washed through. And with it at that angle, that'll probably give me just under that blue sticker of water staying in the system, which I like that idea. And then of course, because of the depth of this, I will be able to put 2 AdBlue containers on, but I'll make a little plinth so that one's a little bit higher than the other. And then this nozzle will basically go into the back of this, so the water will get pumped up, it'll come into that AdBlue container and then pass into that AdBlue container and then go back into the pipe, down into the reservoir and back again. Another nutty idea of mine. The other one, of course, is I'm going to take this bit of ply off here. I don't like it on there. I'm going to put a couple of uprights in on the back so that I can use that available space there, because that would be a lot of unused area. I might as well put some uprights in so that I can put the panel on there, and then the both of the solar panels can go on this side, wires can come in, everything's there, and then we can just come off on junction boxes. Anyway, I've got work to do, and then I will come back on Friday.